Hi, my name is Dr. Olubukola Akoni. Welcome to the Diary of Adolescent Soul. Mirror, mirror on the wall, mirror, neurons, see them all. When our children and adolescents watch and observe us doing something, the same neurons in our brains fires in theirs. By observing us, they end up thinking, feeling, and doing the same thing we do. Neurons are nerve cells that communicate with one another via electrochemical signals. They pass information as we experience an event. They are the basic functional cells in the brain that fires whenever we do something. Mirror neurons are brain cells that sees everything and respond equally when we perform an action, and our children do the same action. Mirror neurons also explain how we perceive people's mind and express empathy for them. When your children see you perform a specific behavior, how you speak and what you say in front of them repeatedly make their mirror neurons lay the groundwork for them to emulate. Hear this. Most of what we as adults mirror now is what we see our parents or people close to us doing. Their brains project and our brains mirror. As a parent, you face a mirror that reflects everything you do and feel. Your children's mirror neurons pick it up. Your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors will be mirrored. We may not even realize we behave in a certain way until we observe our children's behavior and responses. Only if we could look in the mirror and change what we don't like about it. If you want to see how you parent, all you have to do is to look into your children's lives. Mirror neurons are also stimulated when we observe the emotions of people around us. This is why laughter is contagious, yearning is contagious, and why we empathize. Please listen. Your neurons mirror and reflect on your children's neurons to show who they should be, what they should do, and how they should behave in the world. Parenting is a huge responsibility, both the way you approach your children's needs and your emotional reaction to those needs have a lasting impact on how they see themselves and how they approach the world. You don't have to be perfect all the time, but you will need to repair any dysfunctional behavior. Model to your child and adolescent the tools necessary to nurture a positive life. Our energy and emotions have a major effect on children and adolescents. So when we get angry or yell during difficult moments with our children mirror neurons rise up to meet ours. Use your energy for good to bond and be a positive mirror model. See, positive events release reward chemicals like endorphin and oxytocin, which encourage the growth of nerve cells and the connections between them. So mirroring is not just about parents alone, but any adult in a child's life. Who your children mirror is very important. Whose behavior do you expose them to? Is it yours, their teachers, your friends, their peers, or who they constantly see in cartoon or on social media? They can either mirror back to you who you are or mirror who have high influence on them. Whose mirror do you want them to reflect anyway? Our children and adolescents are wired to reflect our emotional and mental state. They are more like sponges, soaking us up. If you want to see a compassionate, caring, thoughtful, humble, peaceful child or adolescent, mirror being a compassionate, caring, thoughtful, humble, and peaceful parent. Attune to children's experience, mirror positively to their learning and on their ability to regulate their emotions of impulsivity and anxiety. This will have a very positive impact on their mental health. Adolescents are no different. In fact, they are special because they've had years of practice watching the adults in their lives and copy their behaviors for so many years. Much of this happens on an unconscious level. If you demonstrate good habits as you go through life, your teenagers are much more likely to copy you. Even if they don't copy you, they have the ideas for these habits in their brains. That means during the adolescent years, mirroring is even more important because they've learned by watching the real you their entire lives. And a lot more of that learning is being hardwired into their brains. So if you haven't demonstrated the best habits before when they were children, you can start now and it will still have a positive impact. Be a good example and pave some neural pathways in their brain that will improve their lives. Remember, mirror never lie. Real behavior speaks, and your children mirror neurons are always there, listening, watching, observing, and firing. In conclusion, as parents, teachers, caregivers, and any other allo parent, the truth is that the children and adolescents in our care are soulfully asking us to show them who they are created to be. You have the power to mirror good behavior and empathy in your homes, schools, churches, or anywhere you are involved with children and adolescents. Every choice you make shapes who they become. Be the best version of yourself. Parenting is a mirror that constantly reflects the true us because what the mirror neurons see, the child does. Till I come your way again next time, remember to be intentional. Parenting is a hard work. God bless you.